and welcome back. I have been on the most hilarious chase here. I started on that cliff top above. We just stopped into that Church of Dragon Communion up there. That was our last ending save point for our previous session. But now, for whatever reason, there is a knight guarding it quite strenuously. So I popped in to existence on top of this cliff. And he has been stalking me. I believe there was a mulberry bush involved. It's really not important to go into it right now. Welcome back. So I had to hide behind a tree down there just to try to get Twitch open. This game cannot be paused. There he is. He's in the ruins. And he is an expert bloodhound of sorts. He can really smell me. He can smell my fear. Come on, peek out the front door again. I dare ya. I was just telling my friends about you. There he is. So every time he spots you, the music swells up in the most sinister fashion. So I've been having a fun little chase, trying to evade him. Now that we've become such fast friends, I am curious what his health pool is like. You think you're above me, do you? Well, let's prove you right. Let's prove you right. Good morning. So nice to see you there. You're just trying to figure out what to listen to. Hi. It's me. I'm sorry to tell you this. So we do have a save point, site of grace, etc. in there. If I die, I die. Oh well. But I will try to sneak up behind him at least. Get us a little unfair advantage. Hello and good morning. So nice to see you there. Welcome, welcome. Don't turn around. Don't turn around, sir. Don't turn around. I am begging of you, please. He's got a lot of health. Yeah, he is a healthy sort. That sure is fair, sir. Enjoy your day. Ah, bet you weren't expecting that corner maneuver. Ow, 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 ow. My pride. And the rest of me. There's more than just my pride. Okay, I'll waste another one. No items for me? No sexy secret tassels? Come on. Okay. It was nice meeting you. Anyway, that was the knight who was stalking me around here. I'm sure he'll pop back into existence if I rest here, but so too will my potions. That might be wise to do. What we were trying to figure out at the end of last session, we went through this gateway, under and also through, simultaneously, to arrive at Gowry's shack. He was mentioning that there is a woman named Millicent at a church nearby. And there's a very, very steep cliff all along Gowry's right side here. I think this is the church that he's referring to. So I either need to seemingly find a way, I don't know if it's up or just like a bridge across. Maybe we can get up here onto this plateau and then go across to the church, or we need to seemingly get through the town and go up this curvy pathway. And that Gowry, in his shack, was mentioning something about there being a locked barrier, so we might not even be able to go up this way. I'm not sure. We could check out this plateau. However, we could also probably jump back to Liurnia, as I think technically Caelid is more advanced. It's a little neck and neck, but Caelid might be a little more advanced than Liurnia. And I don't want to go into a situation where we've, like, beat our head against the wall to get through Caelid, and then Liurnia has no, what's the word? Tension. No more tension for us. So we'll have to decide. However, this does not seem to be the right way, as we discovered by finding the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Not the right way. So let's give this a quick peek, see if there's any seeming way up. I sort of doubt there will be, but we'll make it from the bodies of our enemies, a ramp of sorts. You are so ready to be home from work and on your weekend so you can play more Elden Ring. It certainly has its hooks in. It is one of those games. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. So that is the bridge structure we are trying to get on top of. We have Potts, Mr. and Mrs. Potts. I think it's just one troll, really. Here come the Potts. Maybe we could jump up these gravestones? It's a little tricky with Senior Potts over there. So yeah, I don't know about that. There are craggy surfaces. I haven't really tried skyrimming it up Horse Mountain just yet. It could be possible to just leap up there. Directly behind Gowry? I haven't figured out if this guy's friendly or not. We've never gotten close enough to him. He seems friendly. He looks very friendly. A little bit toothy, maybe, but friendly nonetheless. I'm a little toothy. We're all a little toothy at times. Come on, join the table, big guy. I don't know if there's any point to this, but I am making some upwards progress. And also running out of stamina quite quickly. Oh, there's a nice spot to stand. Here's where we can leave a message that says something about where to try your fingers. But we won't. We'll resist the urge. What is that? Looks like a piece of charred linen hanging to dry. I am very close to the top. This was actually largely successful. However, this little lip, this little here is... what a bummer. What a bummer of a way to end all this work. We're back down to square one. Good. Good. Literally died. Okay. I probably deserved that for all my rampant skyrimming. You shouldn't phrase it like that. No. I need to find a cup that has a little half-crescent moon taken out of it so that I can sip without squeaking against the glass. Engineering? Hello? Engineering department. Fabrications? Hello, hello. It's so nice to see you there. Welcome to the fun. Welcome to the absolute calamity that is my Sunday morning. We're having a good time. Golden runes. I dislike you in particular, and I'm going to make the Giant of Pots cause you to surcease. Here it comes. Hope you enjoyed life. Oh, what fun. I survived it. That's even more fun, I guess. Not that one, though. Oh, what a game. Just causing the... Oh, it left it all the way. Oh, it left it all the way. Oh. It left it all the way. Oh. That's a bit of clambering. So, option A, big foam boots for Torrent. And then we just moon bounce our way up there. Option B, I develop some sort of a... I did just pick up those secret nipple tassels from our ghostly Cathedral of Dragon Communion gentlemen. I could fashion some sort of rudimentary grappling hook. Bargain for crampons with the native dino dogs. Sir, have you any crampons? Those are all of my options. I'm completely out. Try to make it back down without dying. Nope. Didn't happen. Fall damage sure can be a little tricky. Sometimes you think you're fine for sure, and you're not. I guess fall damage is a lot like human emotions in that way. This moment brought to you by Pensive Misery. Alright. So I don't know if we're going to get these 10,000 back. I've been putting myself in a bad position over the last several years now. I do have faith that these tombstones might lead to something, oh, super groovy, if only we could survive the barrage of cookware for long enough. All the way back at the top. Wow. You guys run quite a service here. Boy, am I proud to be a member. Ouch. Alright. Go this way. Go up the little side pathway. And then you know this part. You know this part well and good. You gotta get up into here, and then, yep, up. Just really force it. Bend your ankles. You got it. You got it, buddy. Alright, so now we're gonna fast travel. New idea. Check that out. Our souls safely stowed away in our little squirrel flaps. That's where I keep them. So I don't know how to remove the main problem, which is Gentleman Potts. I can continue to fake him out. However, eventually he's going to get one on me, and they're pretty much a one-hit kill. As we displayed with the skeleton wearing a 60s mod dress there. Now this is interesting. Am I in the nostril of a demigod? I can feel it. I can feel the breath of a demigod whooshing around my every leg hair. Now I'm in his eye socket. Keep up, kids. We've got a lot of this demigod's corpse to see yet today. I was in the splash radius of that, for sure. For sure I was. Sure. For sure I was. He is becoming quite troublesome. And I am not seeing a real good way around it. Let's wait for one more. And we run. We run. We race for the goal. Just when he's not looking, we make our escape. It doesn't have to rhyme just as long as you're alive. You don't even have to make up the rest of it as long as you're alive. You can just hum. Just hum it out. So on this side, where you would be safe... Oh, thank you, blessed tower. You would be safe from the pots. There are no gravestones. No help to get up the cliff. So once again, it might be that we need to go through the town before we know its secret and try to make it past the barrier regardless. Because there is a pathway curving up there as well. I guess, You did finally wake up. Hi. I was musing there. Sorry. Wow, was I musing. Ever a dull moment? Let me just get out of his range, and then I'll tell you what the other potential option is. The only other idea I have. As soon as I can see a map. Caelid is one of those places that... oh, it likes to punish you. That's part of its personality. The punishment and the suffering. I've come to be a big fan. You know, it feels good. It feels good every once in a while. One moment. I don't suppose I can level up. No, not even close. You greedy, greedy level up mechanism. So, the only other plan I would have is, we have a couple of these unlocked. This one, being a strong contender from our time heading down from the bestial sanctum. That's past the barrier, I would assume. We could see if there's a way down this cliff. It might be a very, very advanced area. Maybe it's not. So I'm going to put a marker here. And, I mean, we're dying to a very, very advanced area already, so why not be adventurous? Heading to the north, and then we're heading to the south, and then, golly, I'm confused. I'm just going to take a break and eat some lembas. Excuse me, it's very dry. I'm not going to be able to speak for a while. It's enough to chalk out the mouth of a grown man in one bite. Alright, straight south. There seems to be a bit of a topography preventing that. We'll get on past it. And hey, this is that area I was talking about last session that I couldn't remember where we were. I knew there were instances of white fungus, which I'm not seeing any of now, but many, many dragons was the main topographical feature I remember. Please run. Thank you, horse. I love you, horse. You're the best horse around, but do please continue running. Going west, I need to curve more southish. There's some of that white fungus I was talking about. How it disgusts me. So there are just dragons everywhere you look up here. Oh, every which way. So we found our way back, and we might find our way forward. Hooray. I'm trying desperately. Yes, there is the church. Don't push me. You don't you... Shh. You don't... There's the church we're looking for. There's the bridge and the plateau beyond. Maybe we can check out that tower while we're on this upper level. And then this is a really good view of the city of Celia, is it? City of Sorcery, down below. It looks really quaint. I can't wait to visit. I hope that there's player housing. As if they'd give you a safe place to store your... Okay. How am I gonna get... Ooh, is this a gust? Aha! Thank you, Gust. You saved me. This seems to be the place. Right on down to the church. Exactly what we needed to find our dear Millicent. A little bit of struggling on the cliffs of Skyrim there, but some people weren't even here for that, so it doesn't even count, right? Ooh, are these Starlight Shards? I haven't figured out the placement of these exactly. I'm assuming that perhaps at night you can see actual constellations from these positions, but I haven't investigated it to that extent. They are very gorgeous, and they always provide Starlight Shards, whatever those are for. Ooh, we definitely have some. I'm going to call them priests of the nasty. Nasty priests. And I don't want any of that. I don't want to anger any of the priests of the nasty. Millicent! How good to see you. You look great. Shh, guys. Shh. She looks great. Keep that morale up. I mean, yeah, the scarlet rot seems to be taking your arms, is it? Starting at the arms? But you have a glow about you that cannot be matched. No, it cannot. Is this a sacred tear? Yay. Let's use it. Sorry, we'll be right there. This is rude. We're being rude. A sacred tear still. Nice. I've gotten a lot of upgrades with only a single sacred tear. Let me try one more time, in fact. No. I'm assuming eventually it will go to 2 sacred tears required, but I'm not sure. We'll keep being generous. Getting as many sacramental buds as I possibly can, as I am so desperately lonely. My pocket is full of buds. I just need a second. Okay, I'm fine. Hello, Millicent.
Who's there?
I've been sent on a quest from Gowry.
If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh
Immediately.
writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse.
Yuck.
Not to be meddled with by man.
I am no man. That's why I picked body type B, so that I could help you in this quest. So she doesn't really have anything new then. I think that's the same...
You will leave immediately. My flesh writhes.
Same thing she said last time. Or maybe it was someone else who was playing last time. I still never figured that out in my mind. I thought for sure we'd been past this church, but we have not. This was a new grace site. So, what I'm thinking is we need to find the needle in the swamp, the proverbial haystack, first. That's the kind of thing, you know, you could just look it up. You could just go ahead and... But no, we'll look with our eyes, and we will start from the west, because that's where the nearest site of grace is. It's so nice to see you guys here. Welcome, welcome, to a little Sunday morning ridiculousness in the land of Caelid. And perhaps Liurnia, if I can hurry my ass up in the land of Caelid. Where would you start to look for a small and importantly unalloyed gold needle inside of this swamp? With this gentleman here. I think I found it. Tell me where the needle is, boy. Let me see it, if only one last time, sir. Sir. Your splendid blade, sir, dancing amongst the scarlet rot. You want to see it. You want to see my splendid blade dancing in the scarlet rot. Is that what you mean? That's gonna get me killed, sir. You're a jerk. So, I hope you know. Alright, what am I supposed to kill out here? What am I supposed to dance around with? I need a partner for the dancing. Don't you know how this works? You silly bald ghost, you. Oh, there. I'm guessing that's it. The giant thing that made me get off of my horse. Anything that makes you... Millicent! No! No, Millicent, I'm trying to help you. Maybe that means we're in the right place, though. Millicent? Please! Oh my goodness me! What strength and power! Millicent, I'm very impressed. Alright, so we'll know where we died there, thanks to the marking of our runes, and that will lead us right back into the welcoming arms of Millicent. We'll still try the diplomatic option. I think it was working for a second there. Until she, you know, cut my face off. But it was working for a second there. Hello, hello. Nice to see you there. You came in just in time to see my impression of a early 90s Nicolas Cage. Face Off is the joke. You'll get it. You'll get it when you're older. Millicent, I feel as you are innocent of this. I don't know what's going on inside your silly old mind, but you know that we're going to be friends. Even though I'm going to run away from you to the shoreline where there's less chance of me being hit with scarlet rot. That line needs work. That doesn't rhyme very well. Millicent, please. Millicent, think about my needs. I would love to stay alive. Millicent, why? Oh, Millicent. I don't know how to defend against that. That is a 1-2 punch, and then an unnecessary third punch to my already dead corpse. You can make it back to the shoreline. That's good information to have. I was hoping that maybe back on the shoreline I'd be able to tinkle tinkle, if you know what I mean, and summon some help. However, I did not tinkle on the shoreline. I didn't do that. So, at the very least, my souls, my runes, are now within reach. So I would kind of guess that's where the needle is. A Millicent invader might be holding it. However, it worries me to think that killing said invader... I don't know if I want to mark that there is a gust here. What would be a good marking for that? This is kind of like a gust. A gust of leaves. I'll take it. I don't know exactly where it is. We'll adjust it later. I don't know what I was just saying. Doesn't matter. So once again, we can return to Caled as it might be a little bit advanced. Peter, have you had any souls for the last couple of days? I have not personally, despite what the newspapers may be telling you, but I have been playing a lot of Elden Ring for the past couple of days. Killing the invader does not affect dear Millicent in-game. Good. Fantastic. I will not worry about destroying them, making a fool out of them with my swift blades. Oh wait, that was her. That was what she was doing. I don't suppose you can scarlet rot an invader. Probably not one that's actively dying of scarlet rot. Yeah, probably not. Other options. You guys okay? You don't look great. You don't look like Millicent at all. Can I help? Would you mind if I help? What have you done to me? That would just be murder. Now it's on. Poison mist. Interesting technique, and yet hugely ineffective against my new boots of poison resistance. I don't have those boots. I was just trying to fake them out so they'd stop. It didn't work, and now I am actively poisoned. That's what I get for bragging. That's what I get for being a braggart. 27 minutes in, and you just got a notification. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go slap it. The notification box, to be clear. I'm not just gonna go slap it. That would be inappropriate. You're still hitting me with your little poison? You have an item for me, and yet your tower is filled with leaves. Leaves and guch. Are you still alive? Strange. Strange that you'd make that choice, to be still alive. Don't get rotted. Don't you get rotted. Nor poisoned, if you can help it. Oh, it's happened again. So many poison mages. So little time. Alright, jeez. You with your homing bolts and your perfect accuracy regardless. Just gonna hide back here for a second. Till the heat diminishes. Wanted to... nope, nope, none of that. Ah, now it's Scarlet Rot time. Great, great. This is not going well. I should probably, with my scant remaining flasks, remove myself from this area. So there is an item in the Street of Sages ruins. I will try to remember. You got none of the items in the swamp. Is the easy way to remember that. Alright, we have a pathway down. I cannot look at my map. But it is in the northwest. More flowers, maybe an entrance. No, just foggy. Alright, just trying to get some swamp bearings here. Popping up everywhere. Should take us back into invasion territory. We got the big bugs. Seeming site of grace next to this middle, root structure, whatever it is. That helps our Scarlet Rot immensely. Thank you, Site of Grace. We can also summon here. I don't suppose I can lead Millicent all the way over here. Ah, it's good not to be poisoned or rotten. Finally. You should try it sometime. So what is in this root structure? I see a very large figure. That must be just like the plateau, yeah, right across the way here. It's the tower we could get to from the church across this bridge. That would be a good way to look down into this root structure. However, I don't really see anything but a couple buds at the top. Sacramental, perhaps. So is this gonna lock me in? I'm guessing so. It's probably gonna lock me in. What if I just sneak, then? Maybe he's nice. Maybe despite what this ghostly figure on horseback is doing, he's actually nice. I don't want to backstab otherwise. If he's nice. I mean, I do want to backstab otherwise. I can't tell, and I can't draw first blood here. However, I'll lose my opportunity for the backstab. Sometimes it's better to be the bigger man. Alright, you are bad. Commander O'Neill. Good to see you. Meet Lutel the Headless. Oh, you have many gentlemen friends. That's unfortunate, but we'll roll with the punches. The many, many punches that there are sure to be. I'm down. Okay. That's a fun place for my souls to be. I'm getting reports of popcorn. I'm so sorry. Is that fixed? I guess we'll wait for some game audio. So sorry. Thank you for the warning there. Goodness me. What is that? I haven't even fought that thing. Out of the many, many things I've died to here. Alright, back in the entryway. Maybe we can sneak around again. Now that we know. What is that? Why is that? How? Who? Okay. And sometimes why? Nope. Didn't sneak enough. Fair enough. Oh, great. Great. Mm-hmm. Thanks. No, I appreciate that. He's got a lot of friends. A lot of friends with a lot of expert ultimate frisbee trophies. Got him. How dare you? How very dare. Ouch. This is an interesting arena because they don't seem to lock you in. Like I can just run away and hide behind the fungus. So you have a lot of freedom in how you approach it. Also have a lot of freedom in how quickly Lutel the Headless dies. That's a fun aspect of this battle. There's Lutel the Headless. Alright, I'm on my own from here. So I hope you're happy. Come back here. I am not doing much damage at all to them. Also not doing much damage to Commander O'Neill. He'll always be Colonel O'Neill in my heart. Resting. We can come back to that. It could also be that the unalloyed gold needle I need is dead center middle of the swamp. That might be it there. However, we now know we have two places to defeat. Likely candidates. There's also an underground section of one of these ruins, probably a boss. Very, very loud geysers happening. Probably a boss or two beneath the swamp. Alright. Millicent presumably will be fine for another small while. Let us return to Liurnia. Okay, Teal'c. Do Peter time. Oh, do Peter time. That turns it into a song. At first I just thought you were making a damning indictment of my... Hello. It's so nice to see you there. Thank you guys for warning me about my audio issue as well. So, we are back in Liurnia. We're missing a couple chunks of skin, that's for sure, from our time in Caelid. Oh no, was there a question? Peter, Atticus wants a kiss. Is that all right? I mean, yeah, I guess I'll drive out there. God, he's so demanding. Oh, full permission from me. For whatever. I see a little lore here. I can't remember if we picked it up on our way screaming past the enemies. This marks Melania's southward march. The blade of Michaela and her clean-wrought knights grant her wings never to be clipped. I think we did read that. Sounds familiar. So, we can head north, most likely, which is this way. Aha. Towards the next... No? This way. North. I'm so sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Purified Ruins, I think that's also where we saw... our dear friend Hayeta again. Let's race back down here, because she was asking for another Shabriri grape. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And she appeared right next to where the first one spawned. So I'm wondering if once again it has spawned in the Purified Ruins, if she is guiding herself with their light to the next one, and I should look here where she is. It's my idea. Oh, Torrent. We'll save us both the humiliation. I'm not very good on horseback. I'm trying to be better. Every day. Just a little bit better. Alright, who else wants a piece of this? Who wants some? Have it thee, you fiend! Sorry, my love. Dear sweet Fido. It is just gorgeous. I love the whole misty fairy tale ambiance of Liurnia. This is definitely my favorite area to hang out in. If you wanted to go get coffee sometime, I guess is what I'm asking. I guess I'm trying to sort of in a roundabout way, by including my interests, invite you out for what could be considered a date. Is what I thought. If you were down, if you wanted to have that sort of experience with.
Hello?
Anyway, I'll wait your pigeon.
Would you any Shabriri grapes in your possession?
Shabriri.
I'm on a pilgrimage.
Hello. So nice to see you. Welcome.
And when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes.
It sounds like quite the experience. I'm curious. I don't want to rob you of your Shabriri grapes, but could I maybe... Mr. Lobster? We have to pay homage. One moment. Oh. Mr. Lobster. I respectfully bow at you. Enjoy your day. So there must be a way down into the Purified Ruins. Where is that way down? Torrent? There is the teleporter. I don't know if that's supposed to be involved. I forget if we went in it last time. I kind of thought we did. But at the same time, I have no memory of where it took us. Otherwise, I don't know if there are stairs. One thing I have heard that there might be, though, is I've been banging on all of the walls, literally and figuratively, looking for illusory segments of wall. There are apparently illusory floors in Elden Ring, and I have not been banging on many floors. And so, maybe I need to, waste a flask, was my thought. Maybe it's a riddle? And if I waste one of my flasks, sort of sacrifice something important to me. So I don't know if the floor variety reacts to rolling or not. But that's something I want to keep in mind going forward. We might find some fake floors. I guess this could also be considered part of these ruins. I didn't even think about looking across the street here. Maybe here. Dog, I'll give you one chance to change sides and be my guardian instead. I will pay you in Roa fruit. Do we have an accord? Aww. Oh, you have the low ground. Anakin! knight? Oh, you've got magic balls. I didn't know. I didn't know that. How could I have known? Don't take this out on me, just because you're the one with magic balls. Come on. It's quite a few guardsmen. It's not, what do they call it? A handleable amount? Of guardsmen? Scruffy, come here. Scruffy, I love you, but I'm gonna have to see you in the next iteration of this life, because you're getting in the way. Who's this? I don't mean to be chest-thumping you in this manner. Come out one and all from the darkness underground, yeah, and let us offer unto the maiden our eyes. That was a very non-subtle clue that confirms that the eye is here. Wow, so spry. I mean, my old knees couldn't do it. Bravo, I say bravo. Little something? Very little. But something. He's got a horn. You're gonna blast that little horn at me as soon as you see me coming, aren't you? Good choice. Good choice to go defense first, horn secondary. Ouch! No! The wind-up. I couldn't afford it. Oh, that is a nice little device. Can I get some of those? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some of those. Maybe that's the kind of thing you can get out at the academy. I was hoping you'd step forward. Let's go ahead and waste one. Alright, anyone else I can take out with stealth? I suppose I should go around to do so. Yep, watching each other's backs. Quite literally. And you got this firewood stacked up in a manner most troublesome for me. Oh goodness me, that is troublesome. Are we clear? There we are. This looks to be what we're searching for, groping desperately in the dark, apologizing profusely. We finally found it. Okay. I guess we're going down. There was the thing. I knew there was something I saw out of the corner of my eye. A cuckoo glintstone. Okay. It sounds helpful. Maybe it's necessary to craft those magic cracked pots. Oh, is someone making cinnamon buns? Yes. This is good news for me. I don't even care if I get to eat them. I just want cinnamon buns to exist. That's all I want in the world. A shabriri grape. No trap ahead. You sure? 2 fingers heirloom. What does this do? Raises faith. Nice. Fingers cannot speak, yet these were eloquent. Persistently did they wriggle. This is spelling out mysteries in the air. Thus did we gain the words of our faith. What a passage. What a faithful passage we've recited. Okay, let's return right back to our dear friend, Hieta. Purpose of all of our hopes and dreams, NPC quest progress, personified. Hi. Sorry I said hi like that. That was...
Hello?
Anyway, I have some grapes for you. I have a grape.
Strawberry grapes in your possession to me. I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light, and when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel
The thing that's interesting about From Software quests is that they're always so weird. I mean, you're literally feeding her eyeballs. I don't know if she knows that. She's unsighted and might not know that they're eyeballs. So it's always just weird. What you're doing is a little vague in a moral sense, but then it's also like, what is it leading to? What is the purpose of her quest? Is it to get you a very nice faith spell, a rare incantation? Could be like an old wand or a piece of helmet, just a piece. Or you could be installing like her as a dark alternate Lord of Blood that will reign over the lands for 6,000 predetermined, pre-prophesied years. You never know what the consequences of your actions are until your third playthrough, say. Here's a grape.
Not like the others who
Sorry, I was rambling.
They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes.
It sounds
Their
terrible.
frail fingers,
Why would they do that?
emaciated. Yet still, they give me
I'm really sorry to hear that happened to you.
seem somehow firmer.
I have been working out. Thank you for noticing.
You are
Very
most
sweet.
kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
I'm sure that it shall. And also the nightmares and the traumatic memories of the fingers. 1 second. Got the old nose acting up again. Alright, so will I see you again in a far-off land? Are you pointing towards that land now? Will I see you here on this cliff later?
You are most
I hope
kind
so.
indeed. May the blessing of the
And thus ends the Purified Ruins. There was no boss fog, which is probably good for me. However, there must be tons of bosses scattered around the various caves and catacombs of Liurnia. I would love to find some. I would also love to unlock the rest of the map. I do see the map steel here. Let's make that the focus of our next bit of exploration. We'll get into the lake, I guess. There's no guarantee we'll be able to come back down from the cliff road. However, there's no guarantee we'll survive out here in the lake. I do have 13,000. That's not enough for a level up yet. We'll hope we find another site of grace. Get up and down there. Good to know. I guess I can go ahead and put one of these gusty markers we've been using. Whoosh! I like that. Some sort of a statue covered in chicken hearts. Decidedly chicken hearts and nothing else. Sorry about this, chickens. Gosh. What a shame. What a right fudging shame. That's a lot of poison. If there was a site of grace, say right here, that I could unpoison myself easily, or if I had any sort of faith spells to cure my poison, equipped and memorized, I could probably get in there, see what's going on. As it stands, that's going to be a painful experience for my pride. can't really be lured away either. Maybe I can take a quick little... Could be something to read/interact with on that statue itself, but I'll steal the smithing stone and be on my merry. Thank you. I'm on my merry way. Lobsters are chasing me through the day, and the hot air balloons that are covered with boons. Ow. It pierced my singing lung. Okay. Seemingly not. Seemingly nothing. Gives me hope. Still might want to go back there one day. See if there's anything strange going on with these statues. So this is the broken road, I assume. Yes, we have one site of grace up at the top of it. We might be able to get back up there from here. Academy Gate Town. There is the steel. Hello, steel, and a site. Ah, best Academy Gate Town I've ever been to. Liurnia North is now ours. Show me, show me. I love it. I'm so happy and free. So it still looks like there's a chunk down here we can unlock later. Could head down that way at some point. However, most of the entire lake, all the way up to the top, is revealed to us. I love unlocking the map in this. So much fun. So the Academy Gate Town stretches pretty much all the way up through to the entrance to Raya Lucaria, I am assuming. Beyond. It is gorgeous down here. We have a new site of grace. So the question then becomes, should we continue west and try to see if there's more of the map to explore? Or should we make use of our new gigantic map section and find some bosses? I should end with a boss, for sure. How we get to the boss, though, is a matter of much exploration. Let's keep running around for a bit. I'm just too excited. Definitely seems like there's a lot of land up on top of that hill. Precipice over there. Don't use your little ranged thing. Ah, he got me. Even after I begged. Rainbow stones. Thank you. Looks a little high. I'm scared. I'm scared when I get a little high. Leering over the water like so many pervert seagulls. Alright. Oh. You're very smooth. May I touch you? May I touch you with my weapons? Ow, you touched me with your weapons. You didn't even ask. I didn't even ask you either. You did nothing to this. Your friends down there started a fight. You couldn't finish. Even his butt cheeks were smooth. Did you see that? I saw that. I wasn't expecting it. I want to hope that's a big lobster, but there's no real guarantee. Why is it different? Oh, it's on its side. I'm seeing the bottom of it now. That makes more sense. I was like, it doesn't look like the other one. It doesn't look green on the outside. but it still does, and I've been foolish. So many smithing stones, they clearly want me to keep upgrading. Alright. This is so gorgeous. A massive cavernous hole beneath the columns. And a site of grace. Hello, site of grace. Are you tricksy and false? Do you not exist? Weird. There we go. Don't know what happened to it for a second there. Alright, where are we? Folly on the lake? Oh no. That was exactly where we had our little thing. What are the chances? So I was hoping there would be a way to see this part of the map. Is that going to happen? Seems like we're probably getting into a pretty advanced side of things now. I mean, it's all fun and games in Liurnia East, but you're on my time now. I'm scared of every corner, sure. Hello, sir. Sebastian. Good to see you. Village of the Albinorics. I don't know what that means. And I hope it's not derogatory. Sorry, guys. Sorry I called you that. A larval tear that maybe I shouldn't have stolen from these very sad gentlemen. Oh, you're crawling. You guys are crawling, and that's not cool. That's not what we're here for. Ghost man. Tell me, why do you cry? Oh, they are crawling and crawling. Tell me quicker. This village is done for. He's getting closer. If you please, even if it's just you, old Albus, hide in the well and still your breath. Hide well. Okay. Grabbing a side of grace. Hopefully this will stop the onslaught of crawling. We still can't quite level up again, but we're getting closer. We have a nice chunk of it revealed, but no steel. Let's see if we can keep going a little more west. I can't believe how large this world is. Genuinely surprising. At every turn. Hi. Nice to see you. Is there any way down? Nope. No way down from here. That would be too easy. Crystal sword. Sounds fragile, but fantastically sharp. Alright, this is taking me north-ish. I probably want to stick to this side of things. Might also be my best chance to jump down. Let's do it. Let's jump down. I can't wait to actually get back and work through these areas. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to open up the map so that we can return at any time. But that might not be the best way to linearly progress through. Getting a little sneak peek, but missing so much. nice shot. Alright, we have a minor Erd tree, a Seeming Guardian at the base. I have not seen the sparkles of reprieve anywhere. Oh, please reprieve me, Sparkles. But it does look like we finally made it to the western coast. That is mostly what I was hoping to find here, just the edge of things. I still don't see a steel icon. So I guess we should just look for a site of grace and cut our losses. Then we can return to find a well-leveled boss in Liurnia. This is quite the drop. And yet, definitely more land below to explore. Alright, still not seeing a sight. There we go. Near the giant building where I first should have looked. This is a very impressive church, if a church it be. The converted tower. Perhaps I will convert. No goodies for my conversion? Well, never mind. Another cuckoo glintstone. That's fun to say. I can't wait to find the Kachu glintstone. Alright, stock up my potions. Now, where are we? And where in the hell should we go next? Maybe the map steel is up here and it just cuts a mighty swath down to the south. It seems like it should be visible to us now. Like this should be one, and then this should probably be another one, in my opinion. And maybe it still is. I just haven't gone down enough. In fact, let's see if there's any way to get any further south before we fast travel back to the east. Probably not up there. Just peek around the rock. Yeah, I don't think there's any passageways here. It is very dark, though, a little hard to tell. Could be anything. Alright, in that case, we'll head around and south. Back into the many-arrowed gentleman's territory. Stuck on a tree. Mr. Crab! Oh, it's all coming flooding back to me. Each traumatic memory we had on the way out here, relived en route back. There must also be an entire world above us at this point, let alone between us with the bridges and such up there. There's like the top of this plateau and some sort of castle on it. This place is huge. And built to impress. It's working. Oh God, it's working. Alright, might have to try to catch up on this if the crabs will leave me alone for just a second. Give me before I get poisoned. I'll stop getting poisoned. Vow of the Indomitable, I'm poisoned. Oh well, we got it. Now I'm hoping I can curve a little bit down south. Crystal bud. I'll take any manner of bud. My pocket friends keep growing and growing. I don't suppose you have any chum? That would be great. back on to here, but we're on the upper level now, seemingly. It would be really nice to have a fast travel access point, too. Let's keep our eyes peeled for a sight of grace. And doesn't really look like there's a midway past into this area. Also looks like we're finally seeing a bit of the coast there, so we must be running out of room regardless. But once we're up on the top level of that, it should work. I see the request for poison by Alice Cooper while I am actively poisoned and fighting against it. Let me refresh my memory. I don't know if I've heard this in ages, though I'm sure I should have. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what the tune is. Let me see if I can listen to it real quick. The lyrics are, a whole bunch of fun. But without the tune, it's... Alright, 1 second. Don't kill me. Don't you kill me, Barricade. Oh, advertisements. These are fun. Maybe I'll purchase some of these items in future. Thank you. Thank you, corporate machine. He's dressed to kill. Leather jacket and the spikes and the... Eventually he'll get to the singing. It's coming up. There's a lot of posing happening first. It's important. It's an important part of it. Drum solo, also very important. He's singing now. So I really just have to say it slowly, as if I'm swallowing something painful. Your cruel device, your blood like ice, one look could kill my pain, your thrill. How's that? That's my best impression of half-volume Alice Cooper, which could be better. Oh, it could be strongly better. Alright, goodbye, ear. You've served your purpose. I totally forgot that I was actively poisoned while that was happening, but maybe I took so long that that's no longer true. Was there a side of grace? I really hope that there is, and that you don't kill me with whatever's glowing. I can't wait to ransack your tents for sweet, soft crimson goodies. That's not the way to say it. No, what I'm threatening is just pure burglary here. Maybe a little light murder. I sang the poison away. Truly, this is what faith is all about. Singing Alice Cooper until you're healed of poison. Who's laughing? Why are you laughing, you vulgar militia? Yeah, it is. You vulgar militia, you. I like their little tee-hee squee-hees. Doesn't seem to be a real way through here. Am I through? Please. I just want to make sure we have one side of grace on top of this plateau, because I don't want to have to go all the way around again. but I have not seen one. I guess there's also a gust. That would prevent me from having to go all the way around again. How did I not notice that earlier? It's like right next to the isolated shack man right there. Let's put a marker on it. And we'll know for next time. Alright, so we don't really need a site of grace then. That takes care of it for us. We have an open Everjail. Everjail particularly safe to do sometimes because your runes stay outside of it if you die. So it's kind of like fighting someone else's boss in that you're not really risking your runes being trapped. Let's see what we got. This is pretty early on in Liurnia, though you would have to go all the way around to get to it. So maybe it's more advanced. We'll find out. It is always interesting that they don't allow you to... Adon, nice to see you. They don't allow you to summon. Are you throwing the sun at me, Adon? He's flailing around. Ah, nice shot. That has such a quick casting time. I'm impressed. Itchy Nose. One of his most devastating moves. Yikes. That casting time is not to be messed with. Just gonna keep producing the sun from the palm of your hand. Alright, Dr. Octopus. So burny. Oh, I didn't even think about it. I was like, it already exploded. What could happen to me now? The fire can still happen to you. Oh, bad time. Bad time for it. You have potions? Stop. No, you do not get potions. That was too much wind-up. And too much pitch. Come on now. Come on. Yikes. All right. And we're back. Can't really afford to do that, but I wanted the hit. Almost got me. Get back here, you. Ah. I love those. I like the little Everjail battles. Gives you a nice one-on-one feeling. Flame of the Fell God. Is that his sun power? What a tremendous power. Oh, I loved it. I want to be able to summon mini suns like that. Yeah, that would be handy in a power blackout. The Malefactor's Evergoal. What was it about Adon that was so malefactorious? I think. Tell me more. This legendary incantation is one of several that draws directly from the power of the fire giants. Sorry, fire giants. Releases a ball of raging fire said to be inhabited by a fell god. How many How many fell gods does he have lying around in his pocket? The fireball floats towards enemies and explodes, setting the area ablaze. Arganthi, the chief guardian of the flame, had kept this incantation a well-kept secret until it was stolen by Adan. The fell god still lurks within the fire giants, presumably why he was locked away. Stealing a fell god's soul inside of a faith spell, how dare they? 1 second. So sorry. I'm out of tissues, or I would not have put you through that. Let's see. Are we at the end of the road here? I think we are. Ooh, there you go. There's the isolated merchant and his bonfire, I was about to say, his site of grace, down there. So I think we're all the way back. While we're up here, let me just check out this... What's it called? Encampment. Very briefly. Or wretched militia up here. Actually, let me just race back down to this gust. This will be easier to get us to a site of grace. Need to be somewhere safe for just a moment. Alright, I'll be right back with you, so sorry. Hello. My apologies. Was able to grab a paper towel there, and a little extra just in case. Hopefully that's the last of my nose woes, but I do apologize. I see there's discussion of milk and cookies going on. Peter's first, yes. My very first milk and cookies. I do love being the narrator. It's always fun to have a name. Typical names for me would be Jethro, or Shuby, I think I was called. But being just an unnamed narrator, now that's where it's at. I enjoy the vagary. Alright, we're back. So sorry, we should be able to jump right back up here. Let me just see. Did we cross the threshold of being able to level up again? We're very, very close. We need about another 2,000. I'll go ahead and hang on to them for now. Though at this point, it might be wiser of me just to buy items. I can't remember if we bought all of this guy's items. I can never remember.
Everyone can tell how good my work.
We did buy all the astrologer gear. I think we have everything we need from him, so definitely saving it for a level up. I see the question there. Will we see even more of you in No Sleep? Olivia mentioned you've been busy of late. I am still in it as often as I ever was, to my knowledge. But yes, I'm sure you will be seeing more of me in No Sleep. I think I have a couple of roles that still have not come out in episodes yet. Oncoming. So, we gotta get through the rocks with the Vulgar militia. There might be a couple of things hidden in here, but it's not my primary concern right now. I wanted to get back out to this camp, where there seems to be an interesting number of robed gentlemen for me to sneak up behind and or murder. I'm guessing we probably want to do Big Guy first. That's nice. Nice particle effects you've got there. Alright, Big Guy first. Hope you've said your prayers. It looks as though he has. Okay. Okay. Wasn't as stealthy as I thought I was. That's fair. Also wasn't as healthy as I thought I was. Stop it. Nice. I like that. Got a wide wave to it. Yikes. Alright. Back it up. Definitely have enough to level up now. Or will, with another kill. There are 2 more. And a gentleman. Maybe I can go around this way. Worth it! Worth every penny! Oh, how did you dodge that? I thought I pegged a little thigh there, for sure. Probably not the way to say it. Running away from my death, having a ball. Tried to do a fancy maneuver there. Just sandwiched myself between them. Wasn't very fancy. So close. So close. Alright. Hopefully last potion. Last guy standing. Sad. Sad for me. Double. It's always such a delight to figure out the little puzzle box of every camp and encounter with guys. Fire monk armor, great catch. I'll take it. I'll model it for you, sure. I mean, no one asked, but I'll model it for you. Oh, hell yeah. Sure, my face is significantly gashed, but that's not what to focus on here. Look at my robes. So shiny. Fire Monk's Prayer Book. Assuming that's a spell tome or an incantation. Fire spur me. Yuck. Oh, I think I know what they mean now. I misunderstood. Fire. Oh, fire. Interesting. Alright. Could this be a house? Yeah, it could be a house. There's the item. Dappled cured meat. Ew. I think your favorite is an arc they did on a road trip unsuccessfully trying to ditch Brandon Boone, where Peter is linked to the computer and his brain gets zapped a few times. Forget exactly when that was. Yes, that must have been the first escape of the dungeon segment, it sounds like, where I was getting... That's my best impression of zapping. Things we see in the woods. Is that the one with me and Jessica? Where I'm gently suggesting to her that it might be time for her to move on in life. It's one of my very, very favorites. Of all time. Alright, we made it back to the camp. That was what I was really curious about. We've robbed it of items. Hooray. Those guys are super fun to fight. We even got their fire monk armor. It's quite the shaft you're producing, heavens. I have no choice but to follow it, yonder, to the Batman. Zoe Kravitz, I love your work. Alright. The shaft has led us to only folly and death. And the Batman, of course. It did lead us to that. So we need to figure out how to get on top of that plateau. Seemingly that's how we'll find the rest of our map topography down here, is up there. I don't yet know how to get up there. Leave it. Another wandering minstrel? Why not? I mean, sure, why not? That works way better than what I was using up on the hill. Yeah. Oh, weapon skills. What a treat. What a pleasurable treat. Get back here. These things are always so hard to hit. Especially when you're chasing them instead of just letting them come to you. Alright, you can come to me now. You come here to me. It never works. It's really hardly worth it. Oh! Making a fool out of me every time. Okay, I am going to waste a potion here. So I'm assuming that's a pretty high-level area to get to the top of that. Also, beneath it is poisonous and terrible. Let's hang out in the lake area of the lake before we get into the terrible, terrible part of the lake. I'm seeing a telescope here that we haven't looked at yet. Let's go take a peek. I don't know what I was trying to say. Let's go take a spyglass. I don't know what I was trying to say. Land octopus ho. No judgment on your character, madam. Sir, good to see you. All right. Telescope. So, Raya Lucaria, the academy we are trying to get to, the village. Spread out before it. Lovely. We have some precipices up to a minor Erd tree on the eastern side. We got the big old thing we're trying to figure out how to get to the top of. Hey, that might be a map steel right there. I'm not sure. Probably imagining things. But we'll get up there eventually. There must be an elevator, maybe? There is something down there as well. Little spires. Sounds like maybe a burnt grove of trees where a dragon lives. That's my best guess. Land octopus ho, of course. There is a fire down there. What would that be on? I'm curious to get on top of whatever that is. Maybe a merchant or a necessary NPC up there. Not seeing much in the lower eastern part of the swamp. A couple more of those statue buildings we could look for. A bit of crystal action. Maybe a boss coming out of it, / hanging around. And then it's a little too foggy to see back near Godric. It got foggy very quickly. Oh well. Let's check out this crystal area.
Hello? Please.
Hello, hello.
Over here.
How can I help? Do you like my robes? First things first, check out my robes. Actually, one moment. Avert your eyes. You're not meant to see this part. Okay.
Hello?
Now I'm ready to speak with you.
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it?
Since it started
You must
raining,
have
yes.
sent me off on an errand,
I just changed into
but
dry
I was
clothes.
accosted by a ruffian, and now I'm in a bind.
Is it your
Could I
back?
ask you lend a hand?
Your lower back? Do you just need me to...
That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
I don't have any qualms. I mean, I'd like to speak to him first, get his side of this, but if you want me to stab him, no questions asked, for money, I will take that money.
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back. The thug should
Who
be
knows?
resting at ease.
Who knows if this is an actual thug? Or if I'm speaking to the thug even now. A home just down the way. We have some ruins there. Otherwise... not sure. Let's check down here. I forget if we already looked in these ruins or not. You thug, get over here. Oh, he's riding a poor little emaciated pony. That doesn't make me happy. I'm never happy to see an emaciated pony. That's one of my main rules. Laskjar. We have a way down. We have a potentially active teleporter. Looks active. I guess we should head down before we head out. And what manner of beast be this? Hideous beast be this. Oh, you're still alive. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that extra painful for you. And there's a grafted one. Good. Good, just what I was hoping for. I say that out of... sarcasm is the word. Yikes. I was switching to health potion that entire time in just a mad scramble. But no, there was no surviving that. They decided to kill me, and... you know what? Well, who am I to go against the will of another? So that's what's in these ruins. That's why we haven't been to these ruins yet. They're terrible. They're just the worst. Let's go get our runes back. Runes from the ruins. It is so much fun to be in a new area, getting absolutely kicked in the teeth. Thank you for hanging out with me. So I'm not sure if I would be better served running immediately down to a potential boss area, rather than staying in the above village. That got, complicated. It's going okay for a second there. Hi. A ritual pot. It's mine now. I will use it for my own rituals. And you have no control over them. No. I will not be reporting to the Board of Rituals. Stump looked like it was clutching its face for a second there, but then I looked back, and it was just a stump. It didn't even have a face to clutch. A face to clutch. Alright, there is a teleporter. I don't know where that goes. I'd better jump down here first. We do have our runes. Ah, time to head out. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will hopefully see you again soon. Hope work goes well. Special project time. Oh. Alright, so the bad news. Go on, give it to me straight. No boss fog. And therefore the bad news would be... oh, gosh, I'm so scared. I've never been this scared of an empty room. Alright, moving forward. Wraith calling bell. I didn't know there were secondary calling bells. Or I've managed to forget. Wraith calling bell. Calls prowling wraiths. Is that just in addition to your summons? Ooh. So sorry. Is that better? I do apologize. So this might be worth a try. Thank you. I'm very sorry for the audio issues. I appreciate the swift response there. Let's try it. Put it in one of these. Wraith calling bell. I don't know if it's just a weapon, like it's just a ranged weapon that costs a little bit of FP. That's very nice. I'll have to find a better slot for it. So, seemingly no boss, no sight of grace. Let's travel out of here. See where this leads us. 1 second here. I have been having so much fun in Liurnia. This has definitely been the most visually stunning location so far, and that's saying quite a lot. Because every location has been more visually stunning than the last. We find ourselves in some sort of corridor, flanked on all sides by burly gentlemen. Nice. Took us right to the entrance of Raya Lucaria. Now we can fast travel here anytime, I guess. That sure does speed things along. We're gonna have to jump back into the lakes and fill in our gaps, but I like it. I like getting a head start. Meeting place map. Found a simple map. Check in your inventory. Assuming it would be on the tutorial screen. Simple map found on a corpse seems to point to a meeting place. The man it came from surely desired one. The sole means of gaining entry into the academy, a glintstone key. So presumably the blue marking upon an island, what would that be? West of Raya Lucaria itself? Like this one? Interesting. Let's set a quick reminder. There. Thank you, map. So that must be the glintstone key must remove this seal. Examine it. Cannot proceed. Fair enough. So once we have a key, we can get into the academy. This would take us back into town. That looks pretty heavily guarded. We might not want to jump into that just yet. Glintstone key over there. Where were we just? These ruins. She was talking about a house. Somebody in this was talking about a house just down the way. I don't know where that is. It definitely did not seem to be the Laskia ruins. There was also the thing we saw from this telescope. One of these has like a bonfire on top of it. Let's try to put a priority on that. We'll return back to the academy soon. Sure. Folly on the lake will do it. Alright. Headed to 1. Hopefully it'll be an easy matter of climbing up on top. I would love to unlock another merchant. This place is so peaceful. I love the water in the fog and then beautiful sights above it. It's such a nice feeling, like it makes you feel small in a huge adventure, being this low compared to everything else. Here's a house. It's not too far. Maybe this is what she was talking about. Also happily take them up on a side of grace. Boil Prawn Shack. What are you doing here? I know exactly what you're doing because of the name of the shack.
What are you looking at?
It was just a joke.
Something, mate.
No, I'm not trying to start something. You give me the necklace, though. I guess I am trying to start something, in that case. However, if I demand this of you, will you explain to me why? No, it's my necklace. That evil witch down the road. What's put you under her foul manipulative spells?
That necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me
Wow.
what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
I'll give you a prawn. I'll give you a prawn.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
Could I try nothing either? Ria's necklace, stolen by a blackguard. Edwin Blackguard. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. It's a low cost to make a woman's day.
All right,
Enjoy your prawns.
take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. You're
sure
going
about
right
that?
here, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I'm worried now. Alright, we've gotten our necklace. I guess we can return back here. I would still like to check that out, but we'll go past it for just a second. Back to the promenade. Yes, there is the campfire. We picked the right island. Almost looked like a glowy-eyed land octopus. Are you glowy-eyed? I can't tell. You've got your little hood on. Hey! Patchies! How are you? I hoped you hadn't died in that cave alone.
It's been a long while. It's me,
Hasn't it?
Patches the Untethered.
The untethered but not untarnished.
Believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Raya Luca.
Fantastic. And we'll have a nice little sight of grace to get right to him. Speaking of what? Don't anger Patches. He's very fragile. Land octopus, get out of here. You're scaring away the customers.
By the way, have you met that girl Raya?
I
She's a
have.
strange one, but I believe she was in need.
I'm holding her necklace now.
Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
The fact that you told me to specifically help her makes me positive it's the worst idea possible. Patches, your advice is truly the crystal clear guiding light of my own life, because whatever you say to do, I will do the opposite and be blessed.
You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no?
No.
I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination.
Really?
You've seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds.
I think I
of
have,
spiked
yes.
wheels.
I was calling them Iron Maidens, but
They were
yeah.
endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this.
Land octopus, this is not the time. How dare you? I hope Patches is alive. I don't know if he is. Have some Wraith. You enjoy. That works pretty well. I'm not doing much damage to him. The bleeding helps. Oh, the bleeding really does help. Caught the rock weird. Get over here. Missed it. Time for a bloody slash, methinks. Ouch. Not time for a bloody slash. It's time for a good beekeeping. You've heard of beekeeping, but just wait till you get a load of this. When will you bleed and die? When will you heal yourself? Okay. Alright then. Ouch. Ooh. Patches, I sure am sorry about your face. I hope you're okay back there, buddy. Bleed him! Bleed him! I can't get around in time. I'll just bleed him. Yikes. Alright. Don't you heal. If I could ask you for one personal favor to me as a friend, it would be that you not heal. Yikes. It was very close. It was very close to dying. A little closer. You eating your own tentacles? That's how you heal yourself. Ah, I see now. It's all coming together. Cannot get close enough with that. Come on. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that contribution. Patches, you good? What fun. What fun we've had together. Ah, the many lives we've lived, Patches.
Something on your shopping list?
I sure did.
No trouble to me.
Do you want to get back down in your little... Do you want to stoop for me so that I could trust you? Right now, I don't trust you. You need to stoop.
You're making
Where were
your
we?
way to the Erd tree. No,
That was
I
fun.
heard something that might help. A
Yes.
special means of
Tell me more
reaching
about
your
this.
destination.
I forget what we were
Have you ever
in the
seen
middle of
my
doing.
engine? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd tree. Or so I'm told.
Again, the fact that you're the one delivering this information makes me want to run the opposite way. And yet, that seems like it's worth keeping in mind.
Oh yeah, great story, isn't it? I'll tell you as many times as you like. There's a surviving Iron Virgin.
All right. If you get caught by it, it'll chuck you to the base of the Erd tree. I'll check that out. We have Grace Mimics. gold pickled fowl feet. We still haven't tried one of these. That'd be fun to activate before we do a farming run. Back at the orphans or somewhere. The dear Vulgar Militia. He's got a lot of festering bloody fingers. I don't really need that. Thanks, Patches.
Cheers for that.
Alright, we'll be back. Activate this bad boy. And then we have to get back to... I forget her name. Rhea? I'd better get potions, though. Sure. Okay, now we can clear this. We're headed back just across to the east. Land octopus is back, though it's more of a water octopus at this point. A lake-topus, if you will. Madam, I found your necklace. It cost me dearly, but 'twas nothing. 'Twas nothing.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Here you go.
Oh, yes.
Here's your back.
It is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt.
Does that mean you
Did I
can
forget to announce
just
myself?
straighten up?
I am
Could we,
Raya,
now that you have your necklace,
in
could we...
service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor.
It's gonna be so
I see
painful
a
when you get
stone
older.
Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind.
I just gave him
Such
money.
strength is
But yeah,
precisely what
merciless.
the mistress seeks. Please, take this.
Thank you. Oh, it's an invitation. I thought we were gonna hold hands. Okay. Thank you anyway.
Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But
Where
you
is
are
it?
no
I'd like to
ordinary
peer
Tarnished.
wistfully. There.
And once that is proven, the
Wistful.
Volcano Manor will fully
What
extend
is that
its
emotion?
invitation
How do you look wistfully?
to fight amongst a family of champions.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I can't wait to get to the Volcano
one more
Manor.
thing.
Yes?
Only for you, this land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand
Why do I know
Lift
that?
of Dectus, beyond the high road.
We got some item that mentioned the Grand Lift of Dectus.
Age,
It's like a medallion
knowing
from
there's no
Kenneth's
simple
fort, maybe?
means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base
Old
of the
ruins in the
valley,
cliff.
near
Gotcha.
the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia.
Haven't
to
we
the
all
Altus
been?
Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
Yeah, I'll see you at the manor house. Do try to straighten up. I'm not your mother, but your posture is just gonna... Oh, it's gonna get worse and worse, honey.
Seek
You
the
gotta
old
straighten up.
ruins in the cliff. At the base it was excavated.
I
have
will.
faith in you. I do hope.
Excavated at both ends. That's how you make a... Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Through the mountain, secret, 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 secret tunnel. We got a nice little foothold in Liurnia here. I'm feeling very good about our progress. And our amount of ruin fragments and sanctuary stones. Ooh. Alright. So, we should probably continue northwards. There's more sites of grace, etc. to get. However, we could also make the next point of call the academy itself. Try to get our glintstone key and gain purchase to Realicaria. We haven't yet figured out this area. I'm assuming that will come in time. I'm not going to worry about it too much. So we probably have more shacks, various prawnage to find here. We could look at the telescope again even and find a new spot to check around this area. However, we're probably getting to a pretty good spot to stop for the day. We're just over 2 hours here, 2 hours 5 minutes. Of your time I have been wasting with my rambly nonsense. But it has been an absolute pleasure to do so. I get choked up just thinking about it. I want to check right back here, real quick, because it looks like a place they might hide something. We can also check on top of this other little island. We already found Patch's place. Let's make sure there isn't another. Leave it to Patches to put his next home literally within the aggro range of the land octopus. What kind of terrible merchant would do this thing? A demi-human chieftain just out in the open world. Alright. That looks like a thing. That's where I would put a thing, and lo, here's the thing. The Lakeside Crystal Cave. Let's hope it has a sight. A sight within. It's been a while. There! Woo! I got hopeless. I turned hollow halfway through that tunnel passage. Alright, what do we got here? Yummy! It's Arteria leaf. Genuinely yummy. Tastes like blood. Like the blood of your enemies. You should try it sometime. Maybe a way to jump down. I should really do this instead of being shieldless. There. Good old lantern. I'm wary of every single bush I see, particularly single bushes. Now that we know that Bach can be hiding at any time. Alright, goodbye. Sneaky. I guess he's not coming back. We can just continue on without him in our lives. You not coming back? There are ledges down there. Campfire, perhaps a boss fog glowing away in the distance. We don't necessarily have to do this whole cave right now. We have the Sight of Grace to return to it next session. But hey, I'm having too much fun. It's nice to hang out with you guys. Who's gonna get it first? Nice! Totally staggered me. Alright. There's your friend. There's your friend. Sneaky. Budding cave moss, that's new. As it says, new budding cave moss. Time for down. Okay. You promise? The spear talisman. Enhances counterattacks unique to thrusting weapons. I'm curious what unique counterattacks thrusting weapons possess. Bach, you in here? Are you one of these bushes? Alright, so this is just a little side passage. Let's get back to the progress path. Got a nice talisman out of the deal. Seems we're going down from here. Some form of eggs. Good. Good, I love eggs. I actually don't love to see that. That's bad news. And it's just crystals. It's fine. It's not eggs. Oh, Mr. Snail. You're so cute. I would never hurt you. Enjoy your day. Okay, I'm gonna hurt you. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt you bad. Sorry about that. You guys are the best. I'll see you in the next life. Throwing daggers. Can I shatter crystal with throwing daggers? Can I shatter this wooden floor with throwing daggers? So many questions. So many daggers to throw. So poorly thought out. Alright. Not too much to collect. We continue. Yes. Group ahead. Group ahead. Hey. They're all waking up. Oh, they're all waking up at once. Yikes. That is some far-reaching ice crystal. Okay, 20,000 souls are in that room. That's good news. So the good news here is there isn't any... Hopefully we can get down there again pretty quick. Just try to skirt past. Alright. Reactivate this bad boy. At least we have a goal in mind now. Not getting stabbed in the face by this guy is quickly added to that list. Goals I have in mind. Yikes. Alright, away from the cliff edge. Let's get this into a better position. Alright. Should be able to drop down safely. Wasted a couple of potions. Goodbye, 20,000. That didn't go well. Oh well. If it didn't go well, oh well. You know my old saying that I put on t-shirts and such. I'd still like to get a peek down there, but now we have nothing to lose, which is even better. I'll get stabbed in the face by you again. Not after last time. You, though, you can have a shot at it. Sure. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm just gonna, That was pretty close, too. You could make it less close than that. I prefer around a Glen level of closeness. Thank you. Man, that spiky ice crystal floor nonsense is devastating. To anyone with feet. Can I get some of that? Because a lot of my enemies so far have had feet. I would really enjoy that. Group ahead. Here's where we would have gotten all our souls back. Now it's only a dream. Just a distant dream. Oh, come on. Try to get two at once. Alright, get out of there. Don't want to mess with their crystals. Or their glintstone pebbles. There we go. I'm assuming they may just want you to run on past that group if there's like a boss fog down here. But nice to have them taken out at least once. Everybody needs to be taken out at least once. Just from time to time. Remind you that you're human. This doesn't look fun. Let's do it. Yes, souls or runes are how you level up and your only currency for merchants. So you have to play the old juggling act of, do I want more experience or do I want items? Quickly pillage before my imminent death. Lump of something. Ew. I don't know what that was. I don't want to know. It's gorgeous down here, but I'm frightened of my continued will to live. I mean, the will is there, but the ability? My ability to live? Hi. Little cutie. Out of here. Anyone else? Anyone else want some? It is stunningly gorgeous. There's the boss fog. And a bloodhound knight. I've fought your ilk before. Yep, there's that ilk. Ow. Quick 1-2. Alright, so it's a little hard to get down to him, but you can probably run past all the snails. It doesn't really put a wall behind you, so there's nothing preventing the snails from catching up and helping the boss. So it might not be the best idea to run past, but we can run past. We'll probably also summon a Lutel or something down there. I didn't even check. So really need to have this on before I start dropping. There we go. There might be a way to jump down here. It's not really worth figuring out right now, but there might be a way. Hi, group. Nice to see you. Alright, then we go here. Perfect. We're back. Let me see if I can have this active. There is a wall behind me now. Okay, Lutel in play. Take some aggro off of me, I hope. Not enough, but some. Yikes. I didn't have any cerulean tears, so it didn't work. Alright, back up to health. Yikes. Didn't hit him with either of those. Ah, it worked great. A couple more like that. No more like that for him. No, no, no. There. A little waste of blood slash, but I'll take it. A cerulean amber medallion. Presumably that would just increase FP. If the other amber medallion is any indication. Raises maximum FP. Stamina and HP. We have the whole set now. Those are kind of nice. Might have room for one of them if we get another talisman pouch. Snails, sorry I forgot about you. Let's go the other way. Thanks again, Lutel. Big kisses. Alright, what did we find? Aww. I'll be right back. You guys look so cute, I don't want to wake you. Slumbering Wolf's Shack. This will probably be our last little area explored. Thank you guys for your time here. We're coming up on 2.5 hours. But I am very, very grateful. This has been the best part of my day. It will probably continue to be. Let's talk to this cute little sleeping wolf.
Foul tarnished.
Foul?
I
do my best.
That I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
Take nothing from you. I just wanted to say hey and ask if I could pet your doggy. Because I'm... Well, it's been a long journey. I've never killed before this experience, and now it feels like everywhere I go, I'm just murdering everything that moves. So I was wondering if I could just pet your doggy.
I told the all-hearing brute
No?
already that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half.
I don't know what medallion she means, but I'm so sorry people have been trying to rob from you and your good wolf. That's no way to act. We have a site of grace. Let's check the map. We seem to be on the back side of this cliff, which is a good spot to be. We might be able to find a way up on top from back here, in fact. Nope, looks pretty steep. I'm too tired for that, so never mind. We'll see what we can find. Hopefully we can figure out what she's doing back here, how to make her life a little less miserable, and ensure the safety of her good wolf. I cannot wait. Until then, it has been an absolute pleasure to see you guys. I'm so glad today has been a good day. I will see you guys again at the very next opportunity. If I have any time later today, it will be yours. You have my promise. If I don't have any time later today, then I'll see you soon. Hopefully sometime during the week I'll figure out a way to jump on after 5 my time. Thank you very, very much. Loving our time in Liurnia. Don't want to go, so I'm just continuing to ramble, as you well know. A respectful bow to you, and with a lit lantern upon my hip, I go to eat Oreos. Ta-ta for now.